Hello, and welcome to episode 8 of the Fat Loss Chronicles.
You're gonna catch this while it's in midair. I kicked in there. I've got a bruise that's coming.
See if you go back to last week's video where I was roasting and complaining because I couldn't sleep because it was that hot and I was in a swimming pool and I was living my best life. This is what's going on now. Anyway, I'm still getting my steps in, so I'm just here to tell you and show you there's no excuses. You've got shit to do, you go and get it done. I mean, it's not very pleasant, I'm not gonna lie, but hey. That's not mine. Someone's talking to me.
step off. Okay, so we get a minute through the throat. So move around in through one and practicing. Okay, let's go. Okay, that's it. Okay, happy with that? Right, 3 people at the front.
It's one of those fucking days where everything just seems to be going backwards. Not even the camera is set up correctly. It's getting on my nerves. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Everything's just wrong and it's fucking raining. Oh, sweet Jesus. And I'm going to the shops right now and I'm starving and it's like the worst moment to go to the shops because I just want to buy the whole of fucking Tesco. Oh, Christ. Breathe, 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 breathe. Oh, sweet Lord. I just hope the flipping shops are empty and there's no one there. That would piss me off even more. Anyway, lovely day for me. Other than that, everything's fantastic. Nothing to complain about. Life is beautiful. Oh, no. There's fucking traffic. Well, that's a whole week's worth of swearing for you. Enjoy.
I would do left-handed. Tom. So at the moment you're here.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's perfect. Half the landing, not
She did that for the blade.
That's what you're ready to do.
They've got to knock you off the floor.
Right, it's confession time. I'll be honest, this week I've really felt like I was making no progress whatsoever. Not just this week in particular, in general, in the past. I think it's because it hit me that it's been 8 weeks that I thought, oh my god, it's been 8 weeks and I've made no progress whatsoever. So I then took my pictures this morning as usual, and then I thought, right, let me put the pictures together with previous ones to see if there's changes. Bear in mind, I am a bit of an idiot and I didn't take, that's a lie, I did take some pictures right at the beginning, although they weren't great and they weren't consistent. So I pretty much took no pictures until like week 4 because, well, I'm not used to this, and this is actually my first time doing this, documenting what I'm doing. And even the first time, like 3 years ago when I started losing weight and stuff, I have no before pictures of me other than just actual genuine pictures of myself, just with my friends or selfies or things like that. I didn't go like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose weight and I'm gonna take a picture of myself because I want to see the before and no, it was never like that. I didn't wake up one day and said, today's the day I'm gonna do it. So it's not something I'm used to doing, but since week 4 I have been doing it. I think it was week 4 anyway. I have been doing it every week, so I compared this week's pictures with the ones from week 4, and that's when I saw, I was like, there is actually quite a difference. Well, other than the fact that fat has just decided to leave my butt, which is sad, isn't it? But there's always time to rebuild, get more muscle, it's fine. But when I saw the pictures, I was like, I think I was getting a bit worked up for no reason. But I think it's also because there isn't a huge difference on the scales that I was feeling that way, which is why I keep going on about don't just look at the weight in the scale. Don't measure progress just off of that, because there's going to be many times where you're just going to be disappointed. So there isn't a huge difference on the scales, but looking at the measurements, looking at the pictures and stuff, I was like, oh, yes, I am definitely doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I can see in the mirror, I can see it. It's just, I think we all have those days sometimes where you just feel like, oh, I'm not doing great, I'm not making as much progress as I would like to, blah. Even people around me have said to me they can notice the change now, which is always really nice, isn't it? So that's week 8. Other than that, it's been a pretty standard week, I would say, with training work. Weather's been crap, but even with that, I think I still managed pretty well to get my steps done. I think the average is just under 10,000 a day, so that's not too bad, is it? And food's been fine as well. I have felt a little bit more hungry sometimes after training, more than I usually would, and in the morning sometimes as well. Like when I wake up, I do feel like I could eat a horse basically. But other than that, I think throughout the day it's been manageable, it's been fine, and it's helping as well that I don't have a lot of social events at the moment. It's always easier to keep the routine and the deficit when you're not going out every other day essentially. But I'm just really excited to, now that I finally have my gym, I am so happy, I'm so excited, I really love it. So I'm just excited to get going with that, and especially having that routine again and knowing exactly which days of the week I'm working out. That is so helpful for me, so I think that's going to help a lot as well. Sometimes people feel like
they can tell they're losing weight because their clothes feel better, and it is 100% true. But for me, where I feel it the most is when I put my gi on, because I've got about 5 gis, but one of them, my favorite one, the blue one, is my favorite because it's really thick, but also because the one that fits me best. All the other ones I have are just a little bit too big, mostly because I got them when I came back to Judo, and I was bigger at the time, so they were my size at the time, but now they're just a bit too big. And the blue one is like the perfect size for me. And I was getting so annoyed because a couple months ago that blue one was just, it would still fit me, but it was just a little bit too tight, and I wasn't feeling as comfortable, and I couldn't move the way I wanted to move. Whereas now I'm like, when I put it on, I'm like, this feels nice, I like it, this is my size again. So I am so happy about that. I can tell instantly as soon as I put it on, I'm like, yes, definitely lost weight. So just have to keep going. We've got 4 weeks only. 4 weeks is nothing. 4 more weeks to go, and then we'll reassess. I would definitely have a few weeks of reverse diet, back to maintenance, just to get back to my baseline and back to normal hunger cues and all this, and just remove a little bit that stress. But after that, I will reassess if I want to keep losing a little bit more or not before I go into building, essentially. And I've got a wedding at the end of the year, so I want to be spot on. But that's the summary for week 8, and we'll see what next week brings. Hopefully a little bit of sunshine. That will be really nice. I would really appreciate that. Anyway, I'll catch you later.